Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has sparked a bit of controversy regarding the Holocaust right before his meeting with John Kerry. Now, in a speech to the World Zionist Congress in Jerusalem, he said this: Hitler didn't want to exterminate the Jews at the time. He wanted to expel the Jews. And Haj Amin al-Husseini went to Hitler and said, if you expel them, they'll all come here. Hitler then asked, what should I do with them? And the Mufti replied, burn them. So here we see Benjamin Netanyahu placing the blame for the extermination of millions of Jews during the Second World War on a Grand Mufti of Palestine. What do you think?
It's just all agenda. It's sad that he uses a historical fact and spin it that way.
Yeah.
This connection, although it's not new, he's done it before. Back in 2012, he did a very similar statement. There's some scholars that draw that connection in between the Nazi movement and the Palestine liberation movement or organizations. This is a stretch, and I think this is a cheap shot where he's using a fictionalized moment of history to bring up hate and anger toward a group of people that really don't have anything to do with the Holocaust. All standard accepted scholars on the matter say that's bullshit.
Right, and this speech kind of comes in the context of the current violence that's going on right now between Israelis and Palestinians. So for me, this seems like a very reckless move politically, and it's just not a really good idea. He's gotten a lot of backlash on social media, even from historians who are kind of all on the same page about this. He seems to be the only one who shares this view of what happened as far as placing the blame on the extermination of so many people. Now, I want to get to social media. Now, let's take a look at a few of the tweets that people have said. This will give you a good idea of what people are thinking. To be clear, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu blamed Palestinians for the Jewish Holocaust in Poland and Nazi Germany. Another one said this: Netanyahu is willing to whitewash Hitler to smear Palestinians. Just let that sink in to understand how low he has sunk. And I think a lot of people hold that very same sentiment. Now, the fact that he's going and reaching that far back in history to kind of take a jab at Palestine today is a little, insensitive, to say the least. And I'm sure that will piss a lot of people off. Even Angela Merkel's spokesperson came out against this, right? We see Germans coming out and saying, well, hey, I don't think we need to, at this point, revise our version of history. I think we know damn well that it was the Germans behind this. We shouldn't blame anybody else for it.
And no, and it's obviously a political trick. Right. He's trying to shift the public perception of the Palestinian-Israeli, the current situation of the Palestinian-Israeli conflict by using something that is gonna, by all means, create rage and hate in between a group of people, exonerating Hitler by, saying from a Jewish perspective is just confounding to me to see the Prime Minister of Israel exonerating Hitler. I wouldn't expect that from someone that is trying to make a political gain. It's too hurtful, I think.
Right. Even exonerating Hitler is a really strong term, but at the least whitewashing the truth about what really happened. Anyways, a lot of historians agree, and they will say that Hitler did in fact meet with this Grand Mufti, but that was by the time these plans for the Holocaust have already been in place. But as always, we want to know what you guys have to say on this matter. Are you guys as shocked as all these people on social media, as well as a lot of historians are, about his comments? Is the Israeli Prime Minister whitewashing his version of history, or our very well-known history of what happened in World War II? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, if you guys haven't already, like always, please subscribe to the Lip TV 2 for more.